Continuing its war against drugs, the Assam Police made a major breakthrough today, seizing heroin worth over 7 crore in international market. And what is more significant is that a narco terror angle has been detected in connection with the busting of the big supply chain network. We have this report.
Assam takes war on drugs to another level. Crackdown now on narco terror. Continuing its war against drugs, the Assam Police made a major breakthrough today, seizing heroin worth over 7 crore in the international market. What is even more significant is that a narco terror angle has been detected in connection with the busting of the big supply chain network. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma, who has been personally monitoring the war on drugs, also termed it as a big breakthrough and confirmed the narco terror angle. Acting on a tip-off, Karbi Anglong SP Pusraj Singh seized the drugs consignment. 2 persons, including a woman, have also been arrested in connection with the case. Assam DGP Bhaskar Jyoti Mahanta termed the duo as key players in the network. As per sources, the cost of the consignment, which is estimated at rupees 7 crore, may go up to a whopping rupees 16 crore in the international market. This is by far the biggest one-time seizure in Assam's war against drugs in the last 45 days. Meanwhile, in a telephonic conversation with Northeast Live Editor-in-Chief Wasfir Hussain, Assam DGP Bhaskar Jyoti Mahanta revealed that several terror groups have been facilitating the drug trafficking in exchange for money and that Karbi Anglong has been one of the major transit routes for drug trade. Significantly, Mahanta pointed out that the terror groups facilitating drug trafficking are not based in Assam. Highlighting the renewed efforts to break the supply chain network, DGP Mahanta said that as many as 1,328 arrests have been made so far this year against only 694 back in 2018.
Mr. Mahanta, there has been a huge drug haul in Karbi Anglong. The Chief Minister, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, has complimented the Assam Police and has also said in a tweet that there is a narco-terror angle to the entire seizure.
Yes, we are thankful to the Honorable Chief Minister for he keeping a very watchful eye on our efforts, and he's been encouraging us all the way. Basically, Karbi Anglong has been a highway, and our effort has been to, block that highway. And there is another major way, which I'm not going to talk about right now because we are also working a great deal on it. Our focus on the supply chain issues, which is being networked with a group, by a group of very dangerous elements with international players in it, and not to talk about players from the other states. And you're talking about narco-terror angle. Yes, there are some non-state actors playing a very pivotal role in terms of giving protection to these dealers who've been coming and selling.
Right. Now, as far as the Karbi Anglong seizure is concerned, have you been able to identify these terror groups who could be behind this particular drug trafficking?
They are not doing the trafficking themselves. They are giving protection to the big dealers. So basically, they facilitate the carriage from beyond the border. Various groups. There is not just one particular group. So terror group, I mean. So there is facilitation at various points. by way of giving protection to the dealers and then in turn taking money.
Are these local Assam-based rebel groups, or would you say that these are rebel groups who are active across the Northeast?
Not Assam-based. We haven't got any instance of the Assam-based groups. But then, yes, non-Assam groups seem to be involved.
So is it a cartel that has trans-border linkages on our side as well as across the international borders?
The linkages on our side is limited to basically using Assam as a transit for other parts of the country as well as wherever God knows. But then also Assam is a destination, has been a destination. But our main focus is the supply chain and their storage. Now we are going full blast on this.
Okay, Mr. Mahanta, you had a strategy. You had been dealing with this into 2020, and now also you are focusing on drugs in 2021. What is the difference as far as strategy is concerned?
In 2020, when I basically took over, we realized the magnitude of the problem. So we focused primarily on the supply chain in 2020. So in fact, the total number of persons arrested jumped from 694 in 2018 to 1652 in 2020. And in 2021, so far, we have arrested 1,328. And heroin and brown sugar haul in 2018 was 7 kg, whereas in 2020 it was nearly 28 kg. And in 2021, now so far we have got 21 kg, nearly 22 kg. So there has been big hauls in 2020. But we haven't gone in 2020 into the streets and corners of the towns and the villages, etc. that time, with a conscious mind that this one will be the next stage. So this year's strategy has been, especially after the new government has taken over, Honorable Chief Minister has observed that the society is being eaten.
Right.
And therefore, he has asked us to go for also this.
Right. Right. Now this Karbi Anglong seizure, what is the estimated value? Some reports are saying that it is worth about 16 crores.
Yes, as because of the purity of it all, we are not expert ourselves, but I thought it would be about 7 crore plus. But then, as informed sources have told us, that as it travels westwards, more towards foreign countries, it would fetch as much as 16 crore.
It may be mentioned that since January, nearly 1,000 cases have been registered in connection with the crackdown on drugs, besides the seizure of contraband items worth crores of rupees. News Desk Report, Northeast Live.
Meanwhile, DGP Mahanta also revealed how the police laid the trap to arrest the drug dealer in Karbi Anglong, who has been identified as T.H. Paune from Manipur's Senapati district. Listen in.
আমি যোৱা দুদিনমানৰ আগতে বৰপথাৰ থানা এটা কেছ হৈছিলে 30/21 64টা আমি চাবোনৰ বাকচ পাইছিলোঁ 723 গ্ৰাম 1 কেজিতকৈ অলপ কম পাইছিলোঁ তেতিয়া আমি ইন্টাৰোগেট কৰোঁতে যিজন ধৰা হৈছিলে একিউজ এজনী মাইকী মানুহৰ নাম চকুলে মানে মনলৈ আহিছিলে তাক ডিডি বুলি কয় ফাইনেলি আমি কিবা এটা পালোগে ডিডিৰ লোকেশ্যন আৰু ডিডি গম পাইছোঁ তেওঁৰ নামটো টিএইচ পাউনে 50 বছৰ ভিলেজ চিনাইকুলা সেনাপতি জিলা মণিপুৰ আৰু তেওঁ মানে হিউজ কোৱান্টিটি অফ ড্ৰাগছ সাপ্লাই কৰে ডাঙৰ কোৱান্টিটিত বেলেগ বেলেগ জেগাত অসমৰো বা বাহিৰতো আমি এজন পুৰণা কাষ্টমাৰক আমি পটাই ল'লোঁ আমাৰ ফালৰ কৰি ল'লোঁ আৰু তেওঁক আমি কিনিবলৈ মানে বিচৰালোঁ এইটো এটা আমাৰ পুলিচি তৰিকাত কায়দাত আমি তেওঁক পৰা কিনিব বিচাৰিলোঁ প্ৰথমতে এডভান্স পইচা খুজিলে আমি এডভান্স পঠালোঁ তাৰপিছত ফাইনেলি তেওঁ আহিলে আজি ৰাতিপুৱা 9টা বজাত তাৰমানে আমি 2 কেজিতকৈ বেছি প্ৰায় 3 কেজি ড্ৰাগছ এইটো হৈছেগৈ আমি পিয়ৰ হেৰোইন বিচাৰি তেওঁ প্ৰকৃততে পিয়ৰ হেৰোইন লৈ আহিছে মানে বৰ হাই মানে বেষ্ট কোৱালিটি হেৰোইন 164 পেকেটছ অফ ফাইন কোৱালিটি হেৰোইন weighing 215 kg.